So typically when we gather on Wednesdays, you're welcome to just kind of keep video off because we're just going inward and meditating. But every first Wednesday of the month, we do a group healing circle. And I'm not the healer. I mean, I am a soul retrieval healer, but I am not your healer. Like, you are the connection to your own divine source. Your heart, your soul, can heal yourself. And our work together is getting ourselves into that unified field, that unity consciousness. Once we get ourselves into fifth dimensional consciousness, into our heart, which with our typical inner alignment centering process, we will then work with the sacred breath. And so I see the sacred breath almost as I'm pulling in at the space of receiving the light. It goes through the filter, the HEPA filter, the alchemizing filter of my heart. It goes out. And so if you almost picture us sitting in a circle, receiving the light from above, so we're connected above and below, the light is streaming into the heart. And each of us, as that light moves through each of us toward one person in the group, we're all amplifying that light. When two or more gather in the light, right? When we all sit with an intention for healing, and if the person that we're working on is holding their intention for healing, we are just pouring the light, and the light is intelligent. The light knows exactly what needs to be done. And as long as the intention or the free will or the desire of the person receiving the light is holding that, and that's important. I mean, the light can heal and we can keep it general. But if you're clear on what it is that healing is going to look like and feel like in your body, and you're holding that, think of that as putting the template or the mold together in your body. You're putting the infrastructure, the emotion, the thought, the vibration, and we are just pouring the ceramic into the mold, right? We're just pouring the light into the space of that template that you're creating. So again, I'm not healing you. Your divine source is healing you, and we're using the amplification of the group intention to do that. So we'll just do a couple of breaths on each person, which is like we're pumping the light through us toward your heart and towards your intention. So you can kind of picture that we're all in a circle. That's why it's helpful to have video on. In this day and age of Zoom, we're all kind of incognito, but we need to be so fully present with each other in community that we're willing to show up and be a link in that chain. Does that make sense to you? There's so few spaces where we're doing this, and I'll be doing these groups live and in person in San Diego as well, because the potency of being really present and truly being in this moment with the person that you're providing healing for, being able to see them, letting them see you, really critical. So we'll work on those who have their video on. I do recommend you turn video on, even if you're like me and you're wearing stripes and then you have pajama stripes. No shame here. It doesn't matter. It doesn't freaking matter. We're just holding the light, okay? So who cares? My colleagues are like, don't put your video on. Don't worry. We don't need to see you. I'm like, come on, show up. Let's be here with each other. So, an honor to those who are here, level 2 and level 3 folks as well. I see you as lighthouses and pillars to help me amplify the light for everybody. So, thank you for being here. Yay, good to be with you. All right, so we're going to do a centering. We're going to be connecting to the sacred heart space, which is the center of it's the axis point from which everything else is connected. We're going to move down into the earth. We're going to lock in to the core of the earth, the first dimension of consciousness. Then we're going to lock into the upper dimensions of consciousness, right? So we're going to be so anchored in our vertical line that then when we start the horizontal line, we're able to allow the light to flow. So we don't lose anything, everything gets amplified. Come coming into your breath. Starting your breath in your upper belly, if you will. Good. Breathing into your heart and your upper belly, this space of your diaphragm, exhaling slowly. Good. Breathe in. Breathing into your back body, filling your entire physical body with prana. As you exhale, feel your body sink in to your sits bones. Nice deep breath. Exhale slowly. Just working with our nervous system first, allowing the body to relax and settle. Good. Now, if you will, begin to tap into your sacred heart space, the space that holds that soul flame. Breathing in. Into your sacred heart, there's a soul flame piped straight from the heart of the divine, wired straight into you. So connect into your soul flame and begin to draw the violet consuming flame from that soul flame. And exhale, push that fire into your chest and your back, recognizing its qualities of divine love, that pink ray of divine love. Just feel that divine love, that pink fire, circulating through you. The divine feminine, the divine nourishment, receptivity, receiving. So just feel that pink flame. Good. Feel it run down the whole left side of your body and up the right side of your body. The second flame of the violet fires, the blue flame of divine will and power. Take a deep breath and pull that blue flame, that divine power, strength, resilience. Feel the cooling effects of that blue fire, the strengthening. That divine masculine. Breathe it down your right side and up your left. Begin to see the pink and blue flame intermingle, the divine feminine breath of the divine masculine out-breath of the blue flame. And as you see that pink and blue interweave together, see the golden flame of divine wisdom amplify both. As you feel the golden flame hit through your head to your third eye, straight down the center as it weaves with the divine feminine in-breath of the pink flame, and it weaves with the divine masculine out-breath of the blue flame. Feel that golden light of divine wisdom, consciousness, the divine intelligence. Feel that light go down your spine and back up. Until you feel that violet consuming flame, that blend of the threefold flame pulsing through your cells, deep into your physical body. move into your mind, your thoughts, your emotions, your energies, your chakras. Good, and take a deep breath now of that violet flame that comes straight from your soul flame. And with a big exhale, push it down your spine, tailbone, legs, and feet to the core of the earth. Locking into the core of the earth, anchoring in. Inhaling, pulling the energies from the earth into your feet and legs, tailbone, up your spine. And begin to push the violet flame through your upper spine. Exhale it straight up through your crown to divine source, to the great central sun. Good. Now begin to receive the light particles from the divine, pouring into your crown, pulling that divine light into your third eye and down your neck, into your heart. And begin to receive the light into every particle of your being as it awakens your spiritual DNA, the codes for your enlightenment. Start to feel the subtle flow of the light now into your head without your breath moving it. Just feel that spigot open as you lean back into the calm of light, like aligning the spine with the spigot, letting the light flow freely through your spine. Lean back into it. See if you can feel the light beginning to just flow through you. Feel your muscles around your spine relax as the fluidity of the liquid white light begins to pour through you effortlessly. Feeling that white light carry every ray of light, every quality of the divine. Just hold here, feel it. Once you feel the light flow on its own, see if you can stay connected to that vertical line. Sometimes it's tempting to just want to keep your eyes closed and stay in that bliss, and that's okay. See if you can do that and offer that light now as we grasp hands, as we form that circle. Turning your video on if you haven't already. Just imagine yourself holding hands. No one takes on anyone else's energy because you are an outward flowing vessel of light. Just see if you can feel that. As you open your eyes, you're looking through your third eye. We're starting with David here, so Just get a couple breaths going, breathing in the in-breath, the sacred, divine, feminine pink light. And as you exhale, feel the blue flame, that divine masculine out-breath through your right arm. So we're just getting the light flowing now vertically or horizontally. Breathing in breath of the pink flame. Through the left arm, through the heart, out breath of the blue flame. You can just see the violet and white light pulsing through us now. And David's got his intention, so holding the intention. And I know David's intentions, so we're just going to see him healthy, fully healed, sovereign, peaceful, focused. So breathing in the pink flame through the left. Exhaling it straight into David. Like a closed circuit, or just holding hands. Breathing in. Letting the light pour in from above, and as you exhale, sending that light straight into David's intentions. And then, if you will, offer him and so it is done. And so it is done. And now to Katie. Breathing in here, pink feminine light. Pulling in the light from above, exhaling the blue light. Sending it straight into Katie's intentions. Keeping your intention, Katie, holding it in your body, breathing in. Exhaling the light straight into Katie's intentions, Katie's heart. And so it is, and so it is done. Sharmala. Holding here, Sharmala, holding your intention. Breathing in that pink light through the left arm. Pulling in the light from above, exhaling the blue flame through the right. Sending it straight into Sharmala's intentions. Seeing her fire ignited, her power activated fully. Sovereign, accepting herself, pure love. Sending the light straight into Sharmala's intent, into her heart. Anchoring that in by saying, and so it is done. And so it is done. Now for Jen. Connecting in, Jen, with your intention. Beginning to draw the in-breath, that divine feminine flame, through the left. Leaning back into that column of light. Exhaling, releasing that blue flame through the out-breath. Straight into Jen's heart. Seeing her fully activated in her intentions. Holding your intention, Jen. Grounded fire, power, intention, pure love. Anchoring that in for her by saying, and so it is, and so it is done. For Cindy. So again, we're in a circle. We're flowing the light through the circle to Cindy. Breathing in through your left arm, that pink light. Leaning back into your calm of light, feeling the white light moving through you. Exhale the violet flame, that blue flame through the right arm. Straight into Cindy's heart, into Cindy's intentions. Cindy, hold that intention in your body. Just let the light fill it. Feeling the light pour straight into Cindy. Activating her intention by saying, and so it is, and so it is done. And Becca, holding your intention, Becca. Let's breathe in through the left arm, pulling that pink light. Receptivity, leaning back into the white light. Exhaling through the right arm, that blue flame, feeling the violet flame move into Becca. Holding your intention, Becca. Amplifying that intention. As you feel the light pouring into you. Anchoring it in love by saying, and so it is, and so it is done. Jody, holding your intention, Jody. Breathing in the light, the in-breath of that divine feminine pink light. Leaning back into the white light. Exhaling, releasing the out-breath, that violet blue light. Sending it straight into Jody's intention. Filling up that template. Activating her desires. Good, holding it there. Anchoring it in by saying, and so it is done. And so it is done. Blessings, Jody. Araceli. So breathing in that pink light for Araceli's intentions. Leaning into the column of light and exhaling, pouring the light straight into Araceli's heart, into her deepest desires, activating them. holding that light, Araceli, letting it fill you up, receiving it fully. Anchoring it in by saying, and so it is done. And so it is done. Nancy, pulling in the light, everybody, pulling in the light through the left, anchoring into the spine, exhaling through the right, straight into Nancy's intentions. Holding your intentions, Nancy, anchoring them into your field, your body. Sending the light straight into Nancy's heart, seeing her fully activated in her intention. Anchoring that in by saying, and so it is, and so it is done. So it is done. So if anyone else, there we go. If anyone else wants the spotlight, turn your video on. Coming to Mary now. Mary, you're on, Mary. You're good. Breathing in. Mary, just receive, love. Receive. Pulling that pink light in through the left. Straight into that white spine. Exhale straight into Mary's heart. Into Mary's intention. Activating that fire. Clearing out the chaos and the overwhelm. Anchoring into her power as she activates herself fully. Divine feminine, divine masculine, fully balanced in Mary. Pouring the light into her intention. Good, solidify that in your body. Anchoring it in by saying, and so it is done. So it is. So we'll hold a moment. If anyone else wants to turn their videos on, Eleni, then Ashley. Breathing in for Eleni now. Sending the light into Eleni's heart, activating Eleni's intention, pouring the light straight into her desires. Anchoring it in by saying, and so it is done. And so it is done. Ashley, pulling in that pink light through the left, anchoring in your spine with the white light, exhaling straight into Ashley's heart, into Ashley's intentions, filling up the scaffolding of her desires with the sacred particles of light. Receive, Ashley. Open, open, open. Receive. Anchoring that in by saying, and so it is done. And so it is done. So as you hold here now, I'll ask you all to join me. Most of us here in the United States, join me in the intention of pouring the divine light into all the teens, all the teenagers, especially those affected by COVID, those with mental health issues. As we hold the intention for the light to be fully activated in every teenager here on this planet, Just seeing that divine love pouring into them, letting them feel so deeply loved and connected despite their circumstances. Use your exhale, pour it into every teenager, feeling so deeply loved, so deeply held. Good. Now breathe the blue light in. Exhale it into those teens and early adults, young adults, pouring their power, that divine blue flame of power into them, letting them feel fully activated in their truth, in their strength, in what they can control and what they can surrender. Breathe it in. Send that blue fire into all of our teenagers around the world, clearing our karma for us. Good. Now breathe back into that divine wisdom. Feel the white light pouring in through the spine. And exhale that light straight into the teens. Activate their pineal, their spiritual consciousness. Send the white light through their spines. Fully ascended, enlightened, awakened generation with all of the solutions encoded in their DNA. Command that encoding to be released now, allowing that adults to step aside and let this generation fully activate the truth of humanity's light. Just see it, feel it in your bones. Fully empowered, fully activated. Picture them saying, I got the love in me. I don't need that from no one. I'm here to share it. I'm in overflow. I'm activated in my power. I know what's right. I'm willing to speak for it, and I hold my truth. I'm activated in my strength. Just see every teenager stepped fully into their divine power, the divine love anchored into their hearts, purely connected to their divine consciousness. Those rainbow children, those crystal children. Hold that. And as you do, if you can, I'm going to leave you with this visual. Okay? Last night I was reading about the power of water to hold memory. There's so many studies and people doing this work. There's a woman who took a petri dish and would stick a finger in the water, and then she would put the water in the freezer, and the water had, when she took pictures of it, the memory of this woman's finger, and then she expanded it more and she expanded it more, and she saw the water holding the memory of what was infused into the water. Once she put it into a semi-frozen state, she could see it, she could take pictures of it. So I want you to integrate that awareness into the water molecules in your body. You have more molecules of water in your body than stars in the galaxy. And what you just did for the last 30 minutes is you activated the water molecules into your intention. And you're holding it. The water in your body, the kapha in body sustains. So all you need to do is think back into this memory of your intention, and the water and the salts in your body, the minerals in the water are going to hold this in your water memory. So even if your mind goes off into left field, bring it back and activate what you just activated in your cells, in your neurosynaptic system, in your thoughts, in the water in your body, in your energy field. There's imprints now. And you solidified it for a half hour. I am the divine feminine in-breath. I am the divine masculine out-breath. I am the divine wisdom, fully activated in the light in my spine. There is nothing more true than that. So when you get pulled out into the bullshit of the day, bring yourself back into the only thing that's true, which is what you spent a half hour doing today. Namaste, my friends. I love love, love you. I'm grateful for your holding this sacred space together. Amen. Have a great week.